What's up everybody, good afternoon and welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to a promised update on today. Kind of like an emergency update, it really is, because today is a big day for crypto. Let's get right into it. Basically the thing that's happening tonight, or at least for me tonight, it's probably in the afternoon in the US and it's in the night in Asia, we'll have the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision and the Federal Reserve press conference, which might even be more important. This is going to make the market move, and I'm going to tell you what to look out for, especially in a press conference, what we're looking for, when will we see an upwards move from Bitcoin and from the market, therefore, because the market is pretty correlated, which means that it basically all moves the same in times like these. When will we move up? When will we move down? We'll talk about that, but first, we have to understand why this is so important. And that mainly is because the strength of Bitcoin is heavily linked to the dollar strength index. So how strong is the dollar? And the dollar strength index has been falling for quite a long time. And Bitcoin in that time has grown quite a bit, as you can see. We went all the way from our bottom right here at around 16,300 towards 24,000. So we have been very bullish, and the dollar strength has been dropping mainly because of one thing, and that is inflation rates that are dropping. Right? Obviously last year and still right now we have very high inflation rates, but they have been dropping for the last 3 months. And what we are, and that's why Bitcoin has been bullish, but why this interest rate decision and the press conference, so what they say about this, is so important is because in that press conference they'll either say, all right, well, the inflation rate has dropped down, we also need to cool down with increasing the interest rates, because higher interest rates are bad for crypto. Why? Multiple reasons, but let's keep it a little bit simple. That's because higher interest rates are better in a country, are better for the currency of that country. So if the interest rates are growing in a country, in this case the US dollar grows in strength. And what have we just said? The dollar strength index is negatively correlated to Bitcoin. So the dollar strength index has been dropping for quite some time. Bitcoin has been going up. If they actually will continue to increase the interest rates like this, the dollar strength index will start to grow again, which will cause Bitcoin to drop. And especially after news, so when it has just happened and when they just say something about it, you'll usually have some pretty big moves. So that's why I wanted to make the video. So now that you hopefully understand a little bit on why this is important, let's talk about the different scenarios. All right, so I'll very briefly tell you, or not briefly, but I'll tell you about it, not that precisely, but just overall what you can expect. All right, and for that, what I want to do, because I think that's better, and if you want to follow everything live, what you have to do is, well, if you go to myfxbook.com and to the economic calendar, you can check out this and the interest rate decision right here, which will probably just go to 4.75. That's really not the most important thing. It's a press conference, and if you want to if you want to know more about that, I'll post it in Discord down in the description, so you can check it out there. But apart from that, you can also just look up Google, not like that, and then Federal Reserve live. All right, and then you'll find it at the first video. All right, but what I want to check out for this to actually explain to you what's going to happen today and what to look out for. As you can see here, the dollar strength index has been dropping for quite a long time, while the inflation has been dropping, as you can see. So basically what's going to happen is that the Federal Reserve interest rate is probably going from 4.5 to 4.75. I am expecting a lot of volatility from Bitcoin and the crypto markets then, but no major breakouts. All right. What then is going to happen is in the press conference, they are going to either be hawkish or dovish. Some of you might know what that means. I will not teach you that right here, but basically it's about two things. The economic climate is changing. Inflation rates are dropping. Are they going to say that they are going to keep increasing the interest rates like they have been doing? So basically keeping the monetary policy the same, then the market will react bearish to that, because that's not good news. We need them to change the monetary policy so that the interest rates will be, maybe they will still go up, but a little bit less and a little bit less quickly. So if they actually say that they'll continue the monetary policy, that's bearish, that's bullish for the dollar strength index, that will go up, and that's bearish for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will then probably I think fall down all the way to 20,700. Then from there we'll see again. If they actually say that, all right, well, the economic climate is changing, inflation rates are dropping, we need to change something soon, then I think we can actually be bullish and get up to 25,000. All right, so I am expecting big moves. As I said, we might see some volatility with the actual interest rate decision, but most of the movements for the upcoming week will come from the Federal Reserve press conference. So that's my update. If you would rather like to see this update written out, join the Discord down in the description. I have written it out there as well, but for now, that's my update. So if you do have any questions, let me know. For now, take care, and yeah, bye.